Ladies and gentlemen, Verizon slash Visible has an outage at this time. So I'm not able to use my cell phone service that I just paid for. Mind you, there's an outage. I'm literally sitting here using Wi-Fi right now. Yeah, and everyone's going crazy. We're like, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Verizon has an outage, and I can't even get a clear signal right now. So take everything what you see with a grain of salt, everybody. So if you are tuned in to this video, let me just adjust the volume. If you tune in, I need your help though. Seriously. Need your help, everybody. Right now, Verizon has an outage, and so visible customers are affected at this time. I can't even use my phone to do anything right now. So, just gonna have to patiently wait. And as I am trying to look for food, groceries, like this community refrigerator down the street here is pretty much empty. So, there's no point trying to like babysit it. And not only that, everyone, I got a serious case of sciatica right now on my right leg now. Yeah. I woke up this afternoon with very much a hip, mind you, sciatica, or whatever you want to call it. Ow, turned to my hip area, in my butt cheek area. Ugh. So, take it with, yeah, a lot of things going weird on a Friday. So happy Friday to you too, folks. Ooh. Ooh. So yeah, I have to use Wi-Fi right now because my cell phone service is actually down. And I thought it was my phone, but no, it's Verizon. Verizon is doing a lot of repairs around the city, and it's putting, mind you, as a customer, it's putting me in a situation. I was looking up some groceries on Instant Cart because, you know, I gotta get some food soon. So I'm trying to get, you know, ow. I woke up and I was like, why can't I check my cell phone service, right? So I used the Wi-Fi at the hostel. And then like I get outside and I get no service whatsoever, mind you. So, and right now I checked this community refrigerator to see if they have anything that, you know, I can use for the groceries, but, you know, you got these other people that are babysitting in the refrigerator right now. So it's like really impossible to get anything. When you got the same people every day babysitting the refrigerator and not sharing the food. But then again, nothing really good comes always all the time. So, but yeah, I'm on a budget, everyone, because apparently I've had to pay my stupid ass rent, which is expensive, for someone that doesn't, mind you, I'm staying at this place and I gotta pay my fair share, right? So, and I still owed mind you, the hospitality services, mind you, a little bit more money. So, and I gotta buy groceries. So earlier today, I received a donation from someone, right? And that $50 donation was from a random person. So I just wanted to let people know that this is how I'm able to use my cell phone service. But right now I'm using Wi-Fi because Verizon is shut down at this moment and people are going frantic. I'm pretty sure going crazy too because I use a Visible. It's never done that before. So. Oof, got a bad hip pain. Like I said, I got some sciatica issues right now in my right leg or my right side of my body. So if you hear me groan, I do apologize, but it does hurt. Seriously, it does hurt. Because I didn't want to wake up with this. And yes, I have been exercising, I've been stretching. But when I stretch, it does hurt quite a bit, so I just gotta be careful. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm here in Williamsburg at the Vital. And right now I was looking for groceries at the community refrigerator. You never know. You might come. I might get lucky. Let's be honest. I might get lucky. But in the meantime, I'm suffering from the sciatica issue. And mind you, I'm just trying to do my part, I should be at home resting what I should be. Should be in bed resting if I had this issue. But take it with a grain of salt. You know how every time you take that step, it just, it hurts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just, yeah, maybe I should just go back to the hostel. Yes, I am in pain. That's what I get for walking so much. But take everything what you see with a grain of salt, everyone. I got you guys on a tripod now. I don't got you guys on my chest. Put you on a tripod because right now, my hip hurts a lot. And sitting on this rock just makes it more difficult. So I do apologize. Look at my shadow. Hey, old man. Yeah, you old now. I don't even have Tylenol right now. Can't afford any right now. Just pay my phone bill. And just pay, just pay for the subway. Because I gotta get another Metro card. But first, we need to get groceries, man. I need to stock up for next week. So I'm stopping by these community refrigerators, but I've been unsuccessful right now. So just take my experience with a grain of salt, everyone. My name is Panda, and I'm broke. And now I gotta, duke it out to next paycheck. At least I pay my fucking rent. That's all that matters, man. At least I got somewhere to go. I think that matters, right? But right now, I want to get some food, man. I need some tofu. I want lots of tofu because I want to make as much, breakfast burritos as I can. So, because I want to, pre-prep my lunch for the week. I want to buy some, actually, I got garlic. Don't need that. Carrots, celery, some potatoes. I'm gonna add some potatoes. I'm going to dice those potatoes. I'm going to stir fry those really nicely. Mind you, I'm going to cut them in baby dices, not big dices, so they can cook much faster. So I don't have, mind you, it's a community kitchen, so I got to, make sure that, I'm sharing the kitchen. I'm not always cooking, you know what I mean? Because, it is a community kitchen. So, yeah. But I'm at Vital, and right now, Verizon cell phone service is going out of whack right now. So right now, I can't use the cell phone service. I reset my phone 3 times, thought it was my phone. Turns out it's just Verizon doing update maintenance. So we're going to be out of the service for a little bit. So this is why I stopped here at using the Wi-Fi. But if you guys want to support the channel, for some Advils, yeah, we're going to definitely need it. Yeah, go to Target, get it for, what is it, $4.99 for a 2-pack? Oh. Oh. Oh, why did the sidecar kicked in? See, it was supposed to kick on my left-hand side because I was having that problem, right? Now it kicked in on the wrong side that I thought it, yeah. Oh. And I'm also, I gotta stop carrying that backpack because it is very cumbersome sometimes, the timber. And like, it does affect my, my back, posture. So this is why Timber remade the backpack and made a version 2, because people were complaining about how the laptop sits in the back. It just makes it, hold the backpack very uncomfortable. It does, but over time I got used to it, but the results were, it gave me back problems. So, and now I gotta deal with it. So right now I'm just trying to I'm waiting to see if there's gonna be any food donated to that community refrigerator down the street. But there's too many babysitters right now. And I think I just probably just gonna have to go back to the hostel and just wait this out, man. Because I really don't want to be waiting. If these people, I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about. The same people that babysit the community refrigerator, that don't want to share food. So, and right now, the One Love community refrigerator near the hostel hasn't seen food for days, bro. It's been empty all this time, everyone. Yeah, it's empty right now. There's nothing in there. Literally nothing. I'm telling you. This is why I was like, yo, we need to relocate this refrigerator. It's in a really bad spot. But take the cloud cover with a grain of salt, everyone. But if anyone wants to contribute to the groceries, I'm trying to buy at least $50 worth of groceries, if that's okay with you. I'm trying to get at least $50 donation so I can buy. Mind you, I've been using Instant Cart. I show you what Instant Cart was. It's a very good app. Here's my grocery list. As you can see my grocery list, I'm saving a lot of money. You see those reds? I'm saving money. So that money that I'm saving, I can feed someone else. I can buy a homeless person, or I can buy the community to donate to a community refrigerator a good to go order. See? That helps me spread donations, spreads my money, spreads your love for the donations to help other people. So this is why I use Instacart. I recommend downloading that app, everybody. It saves you so much money. And mind you, you get your money's worth. Because if you go to the market directly, that same vegan hot dog is not going to be $7. It's going to be $10, $11. You're going to be like, oh, I should just shop online then. Yeah, and you get free delivery, and you get to schedule your times. When you want your delivery, when you want your food to be delivered. Yes, there's a time. So, if you guys, what's up, DC4? Nothing, just trying to, see if I can get lucky today and get some groceries from the community fridge, because I'm tapped after paying my rent. And someone donated $50, DC, to help me turn my phone service back on. Because I guess people love my videos, so they said, hey, turn your phone on. Yeah, because my rent is just getting too, mind you, it's just getting too expensive, and the job that I have now, the late shift jobs that I have now, it's not paying that well. So, kind of feel like I need to mind you, don't get me wrong, I've been searching for additional employment, but lately people have been saucy. So, I'm just trying, man. But other than that, everyone, community refrigerator is down the street here, as you can see. Community refrigerator is right down this block here. But we don't want to go down there because you got the Polish people waiting on the other side. The same people that can babysit the community refrigerator every freaking day. Mind you, I'm a guy that needs food. I'm not, mind you, they waste the food. They put their hands in the donations. Yeah, it's disgusting. This is why I'm here first. So when I see someone donate, I want to, if something I can use, but I'm not sure if anyone is willing to cooperate with my dietary restrictions. But this is my menu. Well, this is my grocery list or instant cart. Well, partial of it. Got to restock, everybody. But if anyone wants to contribute to groceries, like I said, there's a PayPal, which is open. Please don't send e-check. But just fair warning, we had this problem with sending my check in Bill Lewis, donation. That was a disaster. But yeah, could use all the love I can get right now. $2, $5. I'm trying to buy groceries and I'm set. Mind you, if I buy groceries, I'm set for the week. I can ride my bike to work, or I can rollerblade, unless I don't have this sciatica issue right now. In which I don't think, mind you, I'm off tonight, so I don't have to work tonight. But still, I'm gonna go back to the hospital anyway and get some rest anyway. I don't think I slept long enough. You have this Zhiyun Smooth X gimbal that. Listen, I have that gimbal already. And mind you, I do have an address where you can send it, but it would cost you money to send it. Why would you spend money to send that thing? It would cost you like $20, United States Postal Service, to send that. And I appreciate it, but you should use that gimbal. It might come in handy for something around your home. Writer, you never know. You never know. You might want to become a Panda guru. It's like, I'm going to do what Panda does. I'm going to use my gimbal. I'm going to learn how to use my gimbal. You should learn or play with it sometimes. It's fun. I just don't have mine with me. But I appreciate what you're trying to do. That's why I love you a long time. That's why I love you a long time. No, I don't want to sell it. Because, mind you, I don't like selling my gear. I like keeping my gear. Yeah, I don't like selling gear. As you notice, I kept all the JJC. When companies send me stuff, I keep most of their stuff because I have to do update products. And I don't like the idea that you give me something and then you give it to me to sell it. I get what you're trying to do, but I still don't feel right with it, you know? I can use that gimbal, you know what I mean? It could be a backup for a backup for a backup. That's, I don't know, that's just the filmmaker in me thinking like that. Because... And mind you, I'd be wasting my time trying to sell that gimbal. Not everybody wants the Zhiyun X gimbal, right? Everybody wants the new Zhiyun gimbals, like the one I have, the Smooth 5 SAI, or the new Zhiyun Smooth S, the CinePer, or the GS. That's what people want. But thank you so much for thinking about me, though. See that, everybody? She's about to make that sacrifice, everybody. But she doesn't need to make that sacrifice. I'm telling her to keep her gimbal. Trust me, one day it's going to be useful for something that you're going to be surprised. You might go to a party, you might go to a family reunion, you might do something. You'll be like, oh shit, I got that gimbal. I can use that gimbal. Because you might be the coolest person in the party. Like, wait, you brought a gimbal? Oh, you're so cool. You really like video. Are you really? So people might mistake you as a professional. You just don't never know. And that might make you feel good. So keep your gimbal. Yeah, I said the same thing, but look at me. I'm still sitting on old gimbals, and I still play with them from time to time. But yeah, it's going to cost you too much money. It's going to cost you $25 to send that. Why spend $25? You can just send me $25. Yeah, because you know how, mind you, United States Postal Service, their prices went up. So that's a medium-sized large box. You're going to send that, right? Now it's $21.95 plus the tax. It's going to come up almost close to $25. But yeah, you do live stream sometimes, but I feel like you are going to need it. Right now I'm using Wi-Fi because Verizon cell phone service is out and I'm not getting a clear signal. So, but if anyone wants to donate to groceries, all I'm looking for is a $50 donation for groceries. That's it. And I'm straight for the week. Trust me. You want to see some deliciousness? Okay. I'm going to First, let me plug this. Can you make instant ramen noodles? Rice ramen noodles. Ooh, look at that. Okay.
For you chefs
Vegan
out
scrambled
there, I
eggs
just made
with
some
veggies.
vegan
And you can put any
scrambled
sauce on it.
eggs with veggies, and I want you to take a peek. This should be going inside a burrito. Normally, I make this to go inside a burrito. It has vegan Italian sausage, carrots, mushroom, garlic salt.
I know, I'm teasing. You should see my mussel dish. Yes, I cooked some mussels a couple weeks ago. I don't eat mussels a lot, but I cooked it for the hostel and some staff that I met. I thought some guests were so nice to me, I wanted to cook for them. So I did. And I made them, they literally went insane like, yo, dude, you should be fucking Gordon Ramsay. I was like, a black version of Gordon Ramsay? Yes. But a white version? Hell no. So there's actually Szechuan pepper, actually real Szechuan pepper in that ramen dish that I made. So what I did is crushed up the ramen dish into like a pallet bowl because we didn't have a traditional bowl. I used some Szechuan ramen sauce that I got from the Chinese restaurant. Now they do serve it in packets. They're like $2, right? But use very little of it because like it's thick. It's so thick that like it could go a long way and can literally set your mouth on fire. But the ramen rice noodles, what I did was I went to the Chinese market, bought the rice sheets, and I just cut them. Yeah, and then I softened them up with water, mind you, room temperature for like 6 hours. So, and mind you, it didn't take that much, but the first one was 6 hours, and the next one I only did it for like 3 hours because it was, mind you, kind of rough, hard. So depends on what kind of rice noodles you get. So I had to like try various options, but man. But mind you, use MSG, umami flavor, use mushroom powder, green onion, a teaspoon or 2 of like sesame oil. Don't use roasted sesame oil because you don't want that roasted taste with ramen. Depends on what ramen you cook. If you're cooking like a pork dish ramen, yeah, you may want that roasted taste, but use a authentic style Chinese wine, Chinese soy sauce, Chinese sesame oil. It's important that you use as close as authentic ingredients as you can. Go to any Asian market, you can find any of these ingredients. Some cumin, some bay leaves, some Chinese bay leaf. I'm telling you, that shit works wonders. That you put that in any dish, I don't care, meat or vegetarian, in a hot pot, let it simmer overnight, or not overnight, for like an hour or two. You got yourself a potluck. Oh, that dipping sauce is gonna be bomb. But make sure you always have MSG, mushroom powder, the main spices. You need chili powder. You need, you can make your own Szechuan oil or chili oil at home. It's that easy. You don't need to buy chili oil. You can make chili oil at home, and you can still use the chili oil ingredients that you made for something else. See, this is why the truck shouldn't be parked here. These cars shouldn't be parked here because the trailer's like this. It might hit the rock. Oh, no, came close. But with that said, everyone, but yeah, just go to the Chinese restaurant, get authentic spices. You want authentic spices. Don't be like that lazy ass American shit, like American fusion ramen. That's good and all, but sometimes it's not authentic. You want something that's gonna wow your palate. Something that's gonna like, I wanna have sex now. Seriously. Like, something you haven't done, you're like, damn. Yeah, I don't know. Me, I think about crazy stuff. But with that said, everyone, if anybody wants to contribute to my grocery fantasies, yeah, that's what I'm calling my list now. Grocery fantasies. Yeah. Like, what's a grocery fantasy? Ooh, let me tell you. That sexy ass fucking eggplant. With that garlic, together. Ooh. With the salt and pepper, grilled. Might you nice sear with some avocado oil, because avocado oil has a nice burn and sear point when you're like cooking steaks or vegetables. This is why I use avocado oil a lot. I don't like using peanut oil unless I use peanut oil for Japanese or Chinese dishes, sometimes Korean dishes. But the one oil that I always have is that motherfucking sesame oil. I always have sesame oil, but take it with a grain of salt, everyone. But thank you for the $25 donation, Patricia. I appreciate that. Okay, we got $25 in. We need 25 more because that's the delivery minimum for what I'm ordering. Plus, I get free shipping. Plus, I get to set a time. Now, I'm going to leave a coupon code. Give me 1 second. I'm going to leave a promo code if you want to download Instacart. And, oh, yeah, writer, you should download Instacart. If you want to shop at the Asian markets, this would be... this would be... Damn. That made me look right there. I don't mean to be sexualizable, but like, damn, she looked good. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, if you guys, writer, if you want to shop at the Asian markets, you can use Instacart too in your area. So I'm gonna send you the promo code. Now, if you sign up, you also get an additional $5 on your order. So keep that in mind. I believe that's how it worked. So, and I get a $5 kickback, so you help me, get groceries, See? But guys, you got to use Instacart. It works for most grocery outlets. It doesn't matter what state you live in. It works for most grocery outlets. If you live in Portland, if you go to Albertsons, oh yeah, you don't think, mind you, I've been around the country, around the globe. Let me tell you. Okay, so Seattle. If you go to either Albertsons or the Juwami Sumami Japanese restaurant market, it's available. Bravo in Union, New York City, Bravo, Seatown, Key Foods, all that is available on here. Even some Japanese mom and pop shops are available on Instacart. You can get your ingredients from there too. So, yeah. If you sign up, everyone, you help me, I help you. We feed each other. Simple as that, right? Because waiting for this community refrigerator makes no sense. Yeah. But I just want to share my thank you, my thoughts. And I want to say thank you to an anonymous donator that doesn't want to be, she doesn't want me to announce who she is. She says, I've been watching you for some time and I appreciate your videos, so yeah, you do good work, and for the person that you are, you deserve to have a fighting chance and a family. I want a family, but E's not here. I actually wanted to have babies with that girl, but we had to clean some things up. But I don't know if I want to have babies now. I don't know. I'm very selective with women. I want a woman that's open-minded, cares about people. But here's the thing, I am so, I don't know, I do want to date women of all sorts, but the problem is I'm so stuck on the Asian persuasion. I'm not going to lie to you. I really just see myself with Asian women. I like Asian culture. I've been around it so much that like, yeah, kind of like a part of me, right? And don't get me wrong, I dated other women, German for a short time, French, not Korean, even American. But that American date was a disaster. If you haven't watched my YouTube videos back in the day, it was a fucking disaster. What's up, Bill Lewis? Just trying to get some grocery money, man. Because we went in at this community refrigerator, Mr. Bill Lewis. People are like, they over there. They plotting. They over there, friend. But yeah, Mr. Bill Lewis, just trying to get some grocery money. Well, right now, Verizon has a short out, an outage. I can't use the cell phone service, so using Wi-Fi. Yeah, let's see if it's on right now. Yeah, it keeps saying that I have 1 bar. Yeah, it's out. Yeah, Verizon's doing something, everybody. So your cell phone communications might be affected today. I know mine is, because I tried to freaking Google shit on my way here, and I can't even, mind you, I can't even pay and tap on the subway. So, but yeah, everyone, just trying to, like, you know, show some awareness of what I'm doing. But if you guys want to contribute your groceries, let me know. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. It's in the descriptions. But thank you, Patricia, for the $25 donation. Make sure it goes a long way. Oh, but I am sore. Right now I'm having a sciatica issue in my right side of my body and my butt cheek right now. Yeah, I went to sleep and I woke up with sciatica. Isn't that not fair? How did I wake up with sciatica? That tells you, like, life is playing games, bro. I was feeling fine earlier. Well, I did feel a little bit earlier. I didn't think nothing of it. I thought a hot shower and take a nap would be nice. Look at her. Going nuts on that. Woo! She going nuts on that. All right. She was going much faster before I started recording her, though. Yeah, she was doing much faster, though. But like I said, everyone, thank you for the support. Yes, that's a real person. Writer, you should do that. That's good for your body. It's good for muscle strength. Yeah, I do that sometimes in Long Island City, but I don't have a membership here anymore. I can't afford it. It's expensive. But yeah, it's good for you. Muscle body strength, upper body strength, leg strength, arm strength, muscle cab, mid cab. Yeah, it's pretty. Yes, this place is called Vital. When I first came to New York City, remember everyone? I used to go in here a lot. Dude, it's so cool. Yeah, it's 24 hours. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week. Gym member access all the time. So they got all the right climbing stuff on top of there and on the rooftop. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They got a computer desk. You can work here. You can chill. You can, yeah. With your luck, you fall on your head. No, they won't let you. The mats, there's too many soft mats. You can't get injured here because they got to be mind you, this place has a liability insurance of $10 million. Yeah, did you know that? I did. Yeah, there's a liability insurance of $10 million for this place. So you get injured, they can cover your expense. So yeah, mind you, this is not the only Vital. There's one over the bridge or the Williamsburg. When we came up to Williamsburg, if you watched my video just the other day, I walked over to Williamsburg. It's right on my left-hand side. And there's another one. There's a few. So. But I'm going to try to see what I can get and see how long. Oof. Psycho. Oof. But yeah. But thank you, writer Patricia, for the donation. I appreciate it. So, like I said, I left a link to the Instant Cart. If you want to join Instant Cart, it's a pretty damn good app to go grocery shopping. I don't have to even go to the grocery store anymore. Someone does the grocery shopping for me. But you can leave notes on Instant Cart. You can say, must be fresh food. Please pick out the fresh food. So yes, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, on Instacart you can also tip the delivery personnel, because sometimes the delivery personnel is doing the shopping for you. So keep that in mind. So if you, let's say you were in New York City and you wanted to shop with Food Bazaar. Well, a Food Bazaar employee would do the shopping for you, and someone would pick it up, the food for you, and you deliver it. But let's say you go to, let's say, another market that you're familiar with, like Whole Foods, right? Sometimes the delivery driver is also picking up your food. And yes, so take it with a grain of salt. But with that said, everyone, thank you. Because I'm trying to buy food, cook tonight, make as much food as I can for the week, have it prepared and set, because these next 2 weeks are going to be crucial. Very important, crucial, because like right now, yeah. But with that said, let me get out of here. Let me save some battery life. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit later on. I kind of want to go back to the hostel and rest a little bit, because I got to get rid of the psycho. First, oh yeah, I should put Tylenol's. Wait, I should put Advils on this fucking grocery list too. Because I'm going to need it. Oh. But thank you, everyone, for watching, taking the time out. But it is a very cloudy, well, not overcast, but sunny, partly sunny day. Clouds are looking very whitish, powderish. But see ya.